Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Campus Talk with Ravens TV. Here we talk about the struggles, testimonies of every Nigerian student. And today I have a lovely guest with me, Jackson. He is the manager of Odogu's Wrist. Yeah, he's popularly known as Odogu's Wrist. And it's very nice to have you here today.
Thank you. Nice to be here too.
So can you tell us a little about yourself?
A little about myself. It's very weird. The one thing I usually tell people about me is that I'm a very boring person. That's for sure. I like business.
Okay.
I've always loved business. I don't fancy jobs. I'm very business and I'm a quiet person. I don't socialize. I like my space. So really cool. Nothing to know about me.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, we're being serious here.
So
Yeah.
we want to say that you're so boring because I wanted to ask you what do you do for fun, but now we don't know.
Truth be told, if you ask me what I do for fun, I'll tell you I read and think. Basically, because, like I said, I like my own space most of the time. 90% of the time, I'm
Okay.
always inside. I'm not reading, I'm thinking. What am I thinking about? Not about problems, really. Just solutions. So that's what I do for
To
fun.
problem.
Yes, I would call it what I do for fun.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you a student?
Yes, actually. Unfortunately, I'm
No, that's we never stop learning.
not. Truly.
So you're a student of what
Yes.
department?
Biology education at University.
Okay, that's wonderful. So now that brings us to the main topic of today's episode. We want to know because you're a popular person on campus.
I don't think so.
You are, whether you want to accept it or not. So you're a popular person on campus. So we want to know how do you balance business and education? Because we want to believe that you're a good student. We want to believe that
Yes.
already that you're a good student. So we want you to tip other students because if you check online, there are a lot of upcoming brands, people selling clothes, perfumes,
True.
and they are also
True.
students. Some give up on these businesses because they don't know how to balance it. So today we are trying to use you to enlighten them. So tell us, how do you balance business and school?
Okay, how do I balance business and school? Everything actually boils down to discipline
Okay.
and your foundation because we all know when the foundation is faulty, literally the building will not stand. Speaking about myself, how I balance school and business, well, I did not start business now. I've been
Okay.
into business. My older brother introduced me into business, I think, since when I was 18. I've been into business since my time at Federal College of Education.
Okay.
I've been into business and how do I balance? The thing is, knowing what to do at the right time, knowing what to do at the right time. When I started business when I was in FUE already.
Okay.
And when I started FUE, I was there to learn. I studied mathematics biology there. I was there to learn. I was not there for business. So, but due to the passion, I started something. And I knew I am here for learning.
Okay.
I cannot prioritize business yet. So I had to balance the whole thing, avoid distractions. You know, when you're in university, there are a lot of things that will distract you, friends, parties, this and that, these things. As
Yes.
I actually made the striking statement, I said, I live a boring life. So those things, I see them as distraction because they will buy your time. So I cut them off. I try my best to cut them off. The time that was available, give part to schooling, give part to business. Know what my business is lacking,
Okay.
know the solution, and
And
what
balancing.
it. Yeah.
So are you trying to tell us now that you can't have a business, be good at school, and have a social life?
You can actually, you can, but if you are building a business and
Okay.
you are a student, it's already a lot of workload already. And having a wild social life will actually affect one.
Okay. So
We
there
are being
should be
honest
a
with
limit
ourselves.
to your
Yes,
social life.
there should be a limit or a zero completely if possible. Yes, because we have to make sacrifices for what we want. That's the
Yes,
truth.
that is
You
very
cannot
true.
compromise. You have to choose what you want. If the social life you want to boost, if the business you want to boost, if the education you want to boost, you have to choose. Yeah.
Okay. So what are the challenges that you have had building this business school life? What are the challenges that we should expect so that these things must come more? So what are those challenges?
Okay, I would want to talk about the challenges I faced during my times at FUE, the former FC,
Okay.
because running business now at ABU is not really
Very tough
very tough for me.
because you
Like,
have built a
yes,
foundation.
exactly. Like during my time at FUE, then things were really tight, and I was studying a course that needed your time
Okay.
completely. So the challenges I faced were, the financial challenges must be there all the time. One of the challenges I faced was being able to turn my profits into my capital. Because when you start a business, don't start because you are looking for profit. Start because you want to build something you admire. Yes. So starting then and things being difficult financially, whatever little profit I would make, I'll use it for myself. Instead of being able to keep it,
Focus
expand.
yeah.
So that was one of the things that actually pulled me down because I've actually failed in business 3 times. Nobody
Okay.
knows. You understand? I
Yeah.
failed at FC twice. Left FC, I failed once before.
Is it failed business or failed school?
Business, not school.
Okay.
No, so I'm a graduate from FC.
Okay.
So that's one of the challenges I face. Secondly, distractions. I would say this, it might sound funny, but it's the truth. Relationship was a big distraction to my business then because yes, because
And there's time for
there's time
everything.
for everything. Yes, it's something most of us don't believe or don't know. Relationship was a big distraction because emotions actually can determine if your business will go forward or not. Yes, and in the way you engage in things like that, the emotions are twisted, emotions are down, can affect how you think.
Yeah,
You
you
can
have to
have
choose between going to work and going to see your babe.
not really going to focus see your babe. The thing is, your woman needs attention, your woman needs love, your woman needs care, your woman needs money. Now, if your woman actually makes you emotionally down, do you know that you can have a deal and you will not have the urge to go for it because
Because
you will
you're
feel bad.
emotionally
Yes,
down.
that's one of the things. It affected me. I'm talking based on myself. It affected me. That actually affected me too. And even during my time at FC, I had no social life really,
Mm.
but still, I had people I worked with that actually took my time.
Okay.
And so those are the 3 things I know. Not
So,
to
okay. Do you have any tips that you can give us for effective time management as a student and as a business person?
Of course I do. You see, most times on my WhatsApp status, I preach a lot, not about the gospel. No, I preach about life a lot,
Okay.
and I usually hammer on distractions, distractions, distractions.
Yeah, you have hammered on distractions even on
Yeah,
this
yes,
podcast,
and
yes.
if you want to actually let your business grow, distractions is something you must avoid. And the human nature actually likes being distracted from the reality of life. It wants to be distracted, it wants to talk, it wants to laugh. But the things that are actually bothering us, the human nature don't want us to focus on it. So if you can be able to actually, this distraction, keep it one side. It's not something
Okay.
you can do in one day, it's not something you can do in 1 month. It takes time. You're able to keep these distractions, focus, not be ahead.
Okay. So, do you have any advice for the viewer, any last advice for the viewers and the entrepreneurs, students out there?
Yes, I have a few. The thing is, for those who are already into businesses already, that are striving, the advice I will give is you can't be proud and run a business.
Okay.
When you are building, you have to be extremely humble because you need your customers. You are nothing without your customers, that's the thing. So you have to be down to it so that they can see you, patronize you, and tell others about you. Yes.
Thank you very much for
Thank you.
that piece of advice. I myself have taken it. And then please shout out to those if you're looking for the best wristwatches, please, he's your guy. And then to our headline sponsors, Dash Studio, Sarah Lee, and Drastic Collections, say big thank you. And also do well to follow us on TikTok, IG, and YouTube at Campus Talk with Ravens TV for premium gist, premium content, and everything you are looking for. Thank you very much and see you in our next episode.